Elon Musk, 5 company rules. Being an ideal combination of intelligence, fearlessness, foresightfulness, wit, and determination, it is true that there is no escape from Elon Musk, the business genius. Welcome to Living for Business, the #1 business YouTube channel for your personal growth. And today we will talk about Elon Musk, 5 company rules. There is no doubt Elon Musk is one of the most talked about people in the world right now. Whether it is good press, where Tesla makes a breakthrough, or bad press like his alleged affair with Sergey Brin's wife. This business mogul seems to be the topic of discussion from a cheesy Hollywood gossip column to scientific journals of the highest degree. Today we will look at Elon Musk's 5 company rules that will help you create a company. So without any further discussion, let's dive right in. But before we start, make sure to subscribe for more content and press the bell to know when the next video is out. Number 1. Cash it in when it's hot. Buy low and sell high is the beaming business mantra for eternity. And in Elon Musk, we have someone who does it with a bright business sense. The story goes like this. Back in the 90s, when the dot-com boom was flying high, Elon found an opportunity. In 1995, he founded a company called Zip2. Like many other companies at the time, Zip2 was a company business directory that provided city guides and business directories for newspapers, and it took him just 4 years to become another dot-com millionaire. He sold the company for $307 million, out of which he took $22 million home. There is some Elon Musk motivation you desperately need. Anyway, the story continues, and Elon Musk constantly shows how well he knows to make the maximum out of his career. As the public grew more and more fascinated with Silicon Valley, Elon Musk decided that it was time for some PR and airtime. Elon went to TV channels and gave interviews where the cameras got a chance to see a first-hand look at his success. He even invited CNN over to his company to witness the delivery of his new craze, the $1 million McLaren F1 sports car. Although the public struggled to come to terms with the purpose and inner workings of Silicon Valley and VC money, Elon Musk sure did understand the value of PR and cashing it in at the right time. With the McLaren F1 sports car on his side, he made sure he was the most recognizable face in Silicon Valley. The media wanted a motivational story, and some Elon Musk motivation quenched their thirst. If you are an aspiring entrepreneur and want to try to break into a complex industry, here is some Elon Musk advice to create a company for you and learn how to drive in the pop cultural wave. Number 2. Make it personal. Okay, you don't have to go to some fancy business school to hear that one of the basic rules of business is not to make it personal. It is a regular and common theory. However, Elon Musk's rules are different from normal ways, and you might want to follow these rules if you're going to learn how to create a company from Elon Musk. How earlier in your life did you notice that you cannot have a conversation about Tesla or SpaceX without mentioning Elon Musk? They are unimaginably inseparable, and it is no coincidence that it is that way. Musk had to learn things the hard way. During his early career in Elon Musk's startup days, Musk lost control of his own company several times. He rightly learned that everyone in a company, let it be at any position, is replaceable. Let's start with Zip2. His investors turned the other way and chose Richard Sorkin, a more experienced leader, to help with the acquisition. At his brainchild, X.com, which later became PayPal, he was fired as the CEO when he was away from his office. So it was only natural for him to have a different approach to SpaceX and Tesla. Here, he wisely decided to combine his business goal with his personal gains. Then he tied his public persona with these companies and placed himself at the top. The result? SpaceX and Tesla now cannot exist without Elon Musk. Look, in business, everyone can be replaced. It is not personal. Investors are looking for money and might ditch you in a second if they think someone else can help them earn more. So if you don't want to lose your company, then find a way to intertwine your company objectives and your public persona so that your seat at the table won't be moved. And that's Elon Musk's rule to create a company number 2. Number 3. Setting unrealistic goals is the way to go. Has Elon Musk ever been to a business school? Because it seems he takes a wild fancy at breaking every single rule that you normally learn in a business school. Maybe he is getting revenge on business school graduates for what they did to him at PayPal and Zip2. The next Elon Musk rule to creating a company is that it is fine to have unrealistic goals. If you have read anything about Tesla and SpaceX before, you would know that never in any of the Elon Musk interviews that he laid a clear path to profitability or even talked about it. Instead, his goals for Tesla and SpaceX have always been bigger, something like saving the planet or getting humans to Mars. You know, normally quite unconventional and unrealistic goals. But that is what works for Tesla very well. People love rooting for the underdogs, the people who go against the current, and Elon knows this very well. It is one of the reasons he has placed his companies as the Davids against the seemingly unbeatable Goliaths. So to conclude, here's the next Elon Musk startup rule you need to follow as an entrepreneur. Ensure that your company's goals are more than financial and operational. Don't be afraid to set goals that are unrealistic. Let it have the power to motivate your workforce, because that might be the thing that will attract investors to your company and help you engage with your customers. Number 4. Break the chain. Okay, let me ask you one question. Except for Bill Nye and Neil deGrasse Tyson, for some reason, how many scientists are popular on the big screen? Not many, isn't it? Have you wondered why? It is mainly due to the perception that these people should stay laser focused on their jobs and their companies, not come in front of the camera and entertain the people. Well, unless of course your name is Elon Musk. Despite working over 100+ hours a week and sleeping on the office couch, Elon Musk has always found a way to stay in the spotlight. Whether for the cameo role in Iron Man 2, South Park, and The Simpsons, or hanging out with Howard on The Big Bang Theory, Elon Musk is not shy to make a public appearance. For someone with the dream of advancing humanity, Elon sure spends a lot of time on unrelated activities. So what can you learn from this? Well, as an entrepreneur, you should never turn down the opportunities that can nudge you and your company to the spotlight. No matter how silly it is, they will come in handy one day. Number 5. Speak your mind. As a businessman, you would normally imagine that diplomacy is the key skill you must mandatorily master. But it is certainly not something you would find in Elon Musk's rules. Elon is famous for using Twitter, where he is not afraid to share his thoughts. From comparing Justin Trudeau to Hitler to remembering Bernie Sanders is still alive, nobody seems to escape Elon's tweets. His tweets range from Baby Yoda memes to conversing with world leaders to making company announcements. Or in other words, Elon is not afraid to speak his mind. As an entrepreneur, you might want to try this too. Social media are a great way to show who you are, and you want to use it to your full advantage. For example, Elon tweets memes to remind people that he is still part of the subculture, while also announcing assistance to Ukraine on Twitter to demonstrate his humanitarian side. These are all part of his strategy to be vibrantly alive and winningly engage people, and it would be best if you did this too. That's our list of Elon Musk 5 company rules. If you think we have missed any, please let us know in the comments. We will see you in the next video. Thank you.